It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. With the slam, stay out of the way when the train's coming through.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message, give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Nothing going here on that drive. Embiid, he can't get past the defender. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
To Dragic. Middleton. And he connects at the line. Dragic looking for his man. Joel Embiid with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Trying to cash in, it's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Sixers control it. Got it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis with it up top. His team up by 1. To Rodney Hood. To the rim. And he'll head to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To P.J. Tucker. Surveys the floor. Over and back.
The 76ers.
Middleton to Dragic. To Rodney Hood. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Beverly into the front court. 5-point game. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy, too, on the other end after the turnover.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Shot from the lane won't go. Patrick Beverly rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Goran Dragic. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. DJ Wilson with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Antetokounmpo slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. Knocks down the first.
For Philadelphia, number 4, Paul Millsap.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer, roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
Goran Dragic. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Has a look. And he drains it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
DJ Wilson able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Rodney Hood. Antetokounmpo. To Dragic. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. Sixers have the basketball. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Giannis in control of the basketball. It's a 9-point lead to Middleton. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Patrick Beverly missed his first. That one goes.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Dragic. He's denied.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Rodney Hood at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 1 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Patrick Beverley, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Dragic. Has a chance. He's looking for that touch. Beverley into the front court. His team down 9. To Millsap. Hood to Dragic. Paul Millsap tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Anthony Tolliver has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. First one, count it.
For the Philadelphia 76ers.
And he makes them both. Bucks at the controls.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. To Joe Ingles. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
From the painted area, won't go down. Dragic with it. The lead is 11. To Joe Ingles. Dragic wide open, knocks it down.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3.
To number 45, Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter.
Game 1 Philadelphia 76ers Milwaukee Bucks.
It's the second. One more coming.
Number 26, Kyle Korver. Subbing in for Philadelphia.
Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Bucks basketball. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Philadelphia 76ers are at the limit.
To Dragic. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here. because that was not an easy look.
Picked up by the Bucks. To Korver. Beyond the arc for three. Sixers with the rebound. Beverly.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Bucks have the rebound. Dragic into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc. Much needed bucket right there with the three. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
Oh, whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
First one goes down.
Number 2, Danny Green. Into the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 0, Damian Lillard.
Goes 2 for 2. Sixers control it. Beverly knocked loose. Bucks have it. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. Goran Dragic. Couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 1 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
And draws the foul.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Montrezl Harrell at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. The Bucks at the controls. Here comes the screen. Dragic. Turns and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Danny Green. Short jumper won't fall.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Tobias Harris swats it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Dragic.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Down the lane to lay it in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Dwayne Dedman is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 69% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it.
Good shot.
Knocks down all 3 at the line.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Long key from three-quarters court. We played one in Wisconsin with the Bucks on top here on their home floor. Jay and I come back to Milwaukee after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Philadelphia with the basketball. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Lillard. Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Joe Ingles. Oh, he had him there for a second. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Beverly. From long range. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 22, Chris Middleton. Entering the game for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Middleton to Lillard. Not that time. Paul Millsap, 3 for 3 in this first half.
He's so good down low. This 4-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Gets it in the left corner. Lillard. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Tucker up against the Weber State product. To Kelly Oubre. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tucker, dead on three-point shooter. Tough to guard.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Has a look. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 2 for 2 now.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To P.J. Tucker. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed a wide open look. Montrezl Harrell snatching it out of the air. Oubre.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Montrezl Harrell. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Number 45, Anthony Tolliver.
Bucks at the controls. Deep left corner. Lillard. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
DJ Wilson knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Substitution being made in this one.
Timeout for the 76ers. Hey fans, our game programs have player bios, team stats, fan interviews, and more. And best of all, they're free. You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Time to shuffle things up. Embiid, good for 2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Tobias Harris sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Won't go down. Milwaukee with the basketball. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Danny Green sizing up the all-star Lillard. And that one out of bounds off a buck. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 12,
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
And look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Giannis Antetokounmpo pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Sixers have the basketball. The drive, right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Time for some new personnel into the game. DJ Wilson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 50%. Wants to do better. Missed the foul shot. Joel Embiid, huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure. Oh! He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Tim Frazier with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Sixers control it.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Count the basket inside.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Adetokunbo. From the painted area, won't go down. To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw.
Let's see if you're working on your game.
And he hits the second.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 14, Rodney Hood. And number 0.
And he hits all 3 free throws.
Key up, baby.
Lillard. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
It goes down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Giannis with it up top. Up 6. To Lillard. 4-3. He buries it.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Number 0.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Danny Green, defended by Lillard. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
That's me.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Rodney Hood. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Joel Embiid rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
I'm here. I got ball. Here we go.
To Lillard.
I got him.
Driving right to the basket. Can't connect. To Kelly Oubre. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense. Danny Green with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Embiid. DJ Wilson able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Hood to Lillard. Hood.
Watch cutter.
Kelly Oubre. Tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Dragic to Korver.
Shot up.
Rebound taken by the Sixers. Fires the three. Now that's a contest. 17-footer at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Bucks are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 76ers aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And when the losing team is shooting this well from the field, you know you're in for a special night. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Blocks.
Game 1 Toronto Raptors Chicago
very physical
Bulls.
basketball in the first half from these squads. Lots of block shots and some great defensive intensity.
Player of the half.
Goran Dragic put together a highlight reel of dunks in the first half. At this point, The defense is trying to avoid showing up in any posters.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Game 1 Brooklyn Nets Miami Heat NBA Season 1-1-2023 matchup will be coming up next.
Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First one goes down.
Good shot. I like that.
Two for two on that trip. Dragic with the basketball. Leads just a point. To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 6 now.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly. Short jumper won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Nice pass to get things going.
Number 14. Rodney.
Sixers have the basketball. And he's going to the free throw line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first.
Good shot, man.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Giannis in control of the basketball. Up by 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4 out of 7.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc for 3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Paul Millsap. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Trying to cash in. Rebound, Oubre. To Rodney Hood. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Cruises inside for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Dragic with it, up by 6. Here comes the screen, over to the right side. Dragic to Adetokunbo. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Dragic to Adetokunbo, deep left corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Embiid to Beverly. Millsap. Oh, Millsap. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Hood shot, no good. Embiid to Kelly Oubre. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Hood. To Adetokunbo. And the finish. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Tucker to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
To P.J. Tucker. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Adetokunbo. Cleans it up. Offensive board. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. To Embiid. Flushes it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 15, Patrick Beverly.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. For 3, that's a sweet stroke, even with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Runner's good there.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Bucks at the controls. Kelly Oubre swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Tucker powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Right right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Embiid, good for 2.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
New blood coming in for both sides. Crowder defended by Tucker. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. From long range, cleaning the offensive glass. Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Middleton. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Sixers control it. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis with it up top. The deficit is 6. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. To Middleton. 4-3. Chris Middleton is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 87% from the line. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. Three for 3. Nice. To Beverly. Lets it fly from long range, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Here comes the screen. Middleton. Nice pass to set things up. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Philadelphia with the basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Sizing up the defense. Embiid to P.J. Tucker. Fires the 3. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Corbett. Anthony Tolliver sends it away. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 33.
To Embiid. DJ Wilson sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
No good, and no foul. To P.J. Tucker. Beverly. He engulfed him that time. Goes to the left side. Joe Ingles to Korver. No good. To P.J. Tucker. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
3 quarters complete. The 76ers have the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
And Jay, they call the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Dragic. Now a steal by Philly.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys trail. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Lillard. Nice pass to set things up. Chris Middleton with the slam.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Giannis with it up top. His group now down 2. And the rebound by Tucker. DJ Wilson pins it. Make that 7. Bucks basketball to Adetokunbo. Nothing going here on that drive. Dragic. Over to the right side. Whoa, Chris Middleton looking good. 4 for 5.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Screen coming. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Dragic to Adetokunbo. And count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Beverly into the front court. Down 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Runner here won't go down. Dragic into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And finishes strong. Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 20.
DJ Wilson, huge block. 8 now. The Bucks at the controls. Dragic to Korver. To Joe Ingles. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Beverly. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Deep right corner. Dragic. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Oubre. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. To Adetokunbo. Dragic. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. It'll stay with the Bucks. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
And number 0, Damian Lillard.
Antetokounmpo. Won't go. Oubre. And the slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Bucks at the controls. To Antetokounmpo. Middleton. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. To Middleton. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Has a look. The jumper's off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down to help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Here comes the screen. Lillard to Antetokounmpo. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Layup goes down. Well done.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Antetokounmpo. Middleton. Nothing going here on that drive. He gets it.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. From the painted area, won't go down. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Montrezl Harrell with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Beverly. For 3, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Kelly Oubre rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Montrezl Harrell with the block. Short jumper misses. To Beverly. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a buck. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Dragic to Rodney Hood. Has a chance? Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing the pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
DJ Wilson able to recover with the block. 9 blocks. Milwaukee with the basketball. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. Cashes in for 2.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Hood now pass stolen by the Sixers. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Middleton. To Tobias Harris. You've got to get that one to go. Dragic with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Philadelphia 76ers are in the penalty. Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Sixers have it. Oh, emphatic slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Middleton. Wide open look, won't go. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Lillard here against P.J. Tucker. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Lillard for 2. Shots no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood above the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Jay Crowder.
Rebound taken down by the Bucks. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks emerged victorious after a tight finish. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They play strong around the basket, getting a lot of points in the paint. I can appreciate the way they play physical, but I'm sure they would have appreciated a win. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.